What position does Manchester United new boy Fred play and how will he affect Paul Pogba? Manchester United are set to confirm the £52 million arrival of Brazil international Fred on Tuesday after he underwent a medical at the club's Carrington training ground yesterday and penned a 5-year contract. The 25-year-old has treaded the increasingly well-worn path of leaving Brazil for Shakhtar Donetsk before eventually moving to the Premier League, like Fernandinho and Willian, albeit with a brief stint at Anzai in between, before him. With virtually every top 6 side in the market for a top-class midfielder this summer, United have moved quickly to land a player previously courted by Pep Guardiola. But what are they getting for their money? Fred is a box-to-box central midfielder, as adept at playing as part of a holding duo or in a 3-man midfield. It is the latter role he is likely to perform most for United. If Jose Mourinho is feeling particularly adventurous, he could even use Fred at the base of the midfield by himself, such is his versatility. Fred is a combative, dynamic and thoroughly modern midfielder. Mourinho has spent previous windows looking for specialists, but his latest recruit is a bona fide all-rounder. He is strong defensively, athletic, composed on the ball, technically gifted, so much so that you'd struggle to tell if he is left or right-footed, a fine dribbler and can spot a pass. In the Champions League last season, he was Shakhtar's most effective passer, averaging 56.8 per game, their most prolific tackler, averaging 2.9 per game, which stacks up favorable compared to N'Golo Kante's 3.3, and he also created the third most chances, 9. This was in a group that contained Premier League champions Manchester City and Serie A runners-up Napoli. Shakhtar beat both at home. Fred is part of a new breed of midfielder who are tough but technical, capable of destroying and creating, think Kanté or Naby Keita. Speaking about his role at Shakhtar, he explained, "Fonseca allows me to play both offensively and defensively, and my main task is to change the direction of attacking moves. He gets teams turning, he injects tempo into play and he could be the perfect antidote to United's often prosaic football." One of the biggest side stories of United's campaign last season surrounded the relationship between Mourinho and Paul Pogba. The Frenchman briefly lost his place in the side over concerns about his work rate and tactical understanding when sat alongside Nemanja Matic. Pogba wanted a freer role in a midfield 3, and Mourinho eventually relented by playing under Herrera. However, Pogba's performances, save for a few exceptions, did not noticeably improve, while Herrera and Matic did not contribute enough offensively to justify playing both, especially against lesser opposition. But Fred offers a solution. Imagine a version of Herrera that is faster, more powerful, more direct, more attack-minded, and you get something close to the Brazilian. Fred is a link man, someone to provide balance. He will offer tenacity and bite beside Matic at the base of midfield, granting Pogba the license to roam. But his creativity, movement and confidence on the ball will also provide a genuine complement for Pogba to dovetail with and bounce off. If Pogba still can't shine with Fred and Matic behind him, then he really will have run out of excuses. Fred's capture is the first of what is expected to be a very busy summer for United, with Mourinho keen to reinforce his defence with the £200 million kitty he has been handed. Tottenham contract treble Toby Alderweireld is the preferred choice at centre-back, while another Brazilian, Juventus star Alex Sandro, is being lined up as the club's new left-back. If a mooted move for Gareth Bale does not transpire, the likes of Marcus Rashford, Jesse Lingard and Anthony Martial can all come into the attack. Gossip: Man United make concrete approach to sign £31 million defender ahead of Barcelona. Gossip: Unai Emery has spoken to Man United star about joining Arsenal and shock transfer Marco Arnautovic issues response to Man United transfer link.